Hello, my loves, and welcome to this week's readings for the week of February 13th. Don't mind me, I'm a little nasally today, just getting hit by allergies pretty hard out here. Just still adjusting to being in a different state, I guess, different pollen. And the light's kind of aggressive, but I'm feeling it. It feels nice on my skin, so we're just gonna lean into it. So this first video is going to be part one. We're going to have Aries through Virgo on here. If you're looking for Libra to Pisces, be sure to go to my channel and check out the other video from this week. And as always, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe if you like what I do. Let's see if I get back up a little bit and just not look as aggressive on camera. All right, that's a little bit better light-wise. Not getting blasted. Okay. First up, let's see what we have for Aries the week ahead. What guidance does Aries need? What messages does Aries need to get through the week of February 13th? Ooh, we are so close to spring. Okay, Aries. Let's see, we have 7, stand your ground. Did we have that card last week? I feel like we might have. 2, spiritual union. So I feel like you're very stressed, Aries, and like kind of burnt out right now, feeling pulled in so many different directions, having a difficult time kind of balancing yourself and balancing your time, balancing your energy, feeling like there's so many people that need your energy, that depend on you, and it's kind of like stressing you out. So if there's someone that's been like exceptionally depleting of your energy, it is a time to set boundaries with this person, to make sure that you're not completely just burning yourself out, taking care of everyone else and not yourself. So it's definitely where the stand your ground comes in. Then our 2, spiritual union. This is a reminder that our relationships are a mirror for us to grow, learn, and continue to develop. So even amongst these challenges, try to focus on like what you're learning about yourself, what you're learning about what you need from your relationships, how you want to feed into your connections moving forward, what you've been doing that's not working for you. I feel like it's a big week of like analyzing relationships. And then you have partnerships and alliances. So getting really clear about your boundaries and the time that you're investing with others is going to open the door for new energy to come in, right? You need to be kind of letting go of giving your time to certain people to actually leave space for connections that are going to be really helpful to you and help you move forward. I'm particularly seeing this is with career. So if you're collaborating with other people or working in a team of some kind, you're definitely going to be getting support in that way. And then obstacles and challenges is kind of just where you're at right now, clashing with other people. Like I said, just feeling like imbalance in your relationships and wanting to change that. So definitely listen to your gut. If you feel like you need to take a break from someone or a situation, then do so. You know, you don't owe anyone your time. You owe yourself your time more than anything. So definitely prioritize that, Aries. All right. Next up, we have Taurus. Let's see what Spirit has for Taurus this week. What guidance and messages does Taurus need? Oh, I hate being like congested. It's not great. It's really not great. All right, we'll do one more for our Taurus. Let's see what you got. All right, Taurus, we have 13 transformation. I love this card. It keeps coming up a lot. I know. I feel like everybody's changing a lot. And not that we haven't been, but it's more so leaning into those changes, being a little more comfortable with them coming up, and just seeing where life takes you. I feel like you're pretty excited about it, actually. You might have been scared before or keeping yourself stagnant, but now you're like opening up to things being different, and it's just getting you enthusiastic, which I feel like you really needed. Then we have emotional withdrawal. So I see this more as like, not necessarily like you have this like depression or like heaviness that's causing you to pull away, but I feel like you're just being more drawn to having time by yourself and getting to know yourself on a deeper level, or this like new chapter of yourself, so to speak. So like this person that you are becoming, you're trying to like sink into that even more and figure out like where you stand in the world, how you're going to be moving forward, just like really wanting to hermit. And it's, again, it's not a negative thing. You're just wanting to be alone to just process everything that's happened and is going to happen for you. Then you have 3 fertility. So I see some of you either just having a baby or moving through pregnancy, new life. If this is not you, it could be someone in your very, very close inner circle. So there will be a new child, new energy coming into your space, into your, I don't want to say regular routine, but like your inner circle. So like I said, if it's not you, it's someone you're very close to, just bringing in new life. And I feel like this is going to really open your heart space and bring a lot more joy into your life. And I love that. Then we have another 2 spiritual unions. So this like new life, this new baby is going to reflect back to you love that I feel like you've forgotten that you have within yourself. It's going to extend more love to yourself. Like, I feel like it'll be easier for you to let things go, to move through challenges, and to just be way more compassionate to yourself, which you definitely need, Taurus. All right, I love that. Next up, we have Gemini. Let's see what Spirit has for Gemini this week. I really want to be like a little bit closer like normal, but it's kind of weird. We just discombobulated. Everything's gonna be just fine. All right, Gemini. What messages does Gemini need this week? What guidance does Gemini need? Okay. Gemmy gems. We have 4, discontent and boredom. All right, I'm feeling like a big stagnancy, boredom in relationship, but then we have passion ignited. So I think this is like where you want to be. You're like feeling like you have so much passion and energy and like wanting your life to be full and exciting, stimulating. But this is kind of where you're at right now. So you're like being impatient, waiting for those things to come, feeling restless, waiting for those things to come. Let's see what else we can say about that. Heart chakra. All right. So this is kind of what's holding you back right now, is there's some things still weighing heavy on your heart. Some things you need to move through, some things you need to release, grieve, process before you can really manifest different things. Manifest like this exciting life that you want. Also, I feel like it's almost like, I don't want to say an escape, but you know, you're looking, it's almost like a grass is green situation. You're looking for all these external things to be stimulating and exciting because you're bored of how things are, but at the same time, like, you're also missing out on the space in between. Like, there are great things to be thankful for at this point in time, and they are things that like you're going to miss at some point, right? So like when life does speed up and things get super active, you're going to be like, oh, you know, I wish I didn't take for granted XYZ because it was a more chill time in my life. And, you know, maybe now things are a little crazier and not all bad, but just like really more intense energy. Then we have 5 obstacles and challenges. So again, I think that's a reminder to kind of try your best to enjoy where you're at right now, Gemini, that just because you can manifest and obtain things that you want moving forward and new levels of your life and new experiences in your life, it doesn't mean that they're going to be without challenge, okay? Just because you reach goals and milestones, it doesn't mean that life gets easier necessarily. You know, you're going to have problems in all stages of your life. So don't try to glamorize too much your idea of the future, okay? Like, of course we want goals. Of course we want to be manifesting and working toward the things that we want. We want to be aligned with our path, but not to the point where we're like not even enjoying and experiencing the present moment. A little tongue-tied. All right, next up we have Cancer. Let's see what Spirit has for Cancer this week. What guidance and messages does our Cancer need? All right, let's do one more. That was kind of a weird last shuffle. All right, Cancer. We have 1 awareness card. All right, all right. And then 10 Destiny. I'm feeling like your connection with spirit, and this could be if you're religious or just spiritual, is so amplified right now. Like you're seeing synchronicities all the time, you're getting messages all the time, your gut feelings, like you're not able to ignore. You're really just feeling very amplified in your connection to spirit, and I love that for you. It's something that you've kind of always had within you, but I feel like you're dealing with some challenges right now and maybe some grief and heartache that have kind of forced you to take the time and stillness to force you to kind of like sit with these feelings. And that clearing has opened you up in so many different ways. And you also have the transformation card. So I definitely see a lot changing for you. You're changing so much. I mean, this card, like the past 2 weeks, I feel like I keep getting not only in these readings, but like my personal readings for people, which is so cool. I'm really excited to see how everyone grows and develops this year for sure. And then we have 17 Hope card, Cancer. So like I said, I'm feeling a lot of grief around you, illness around you. I'm not sure if someone you're close to is sick, is dying. I feel like there is this person like passing on to the spirit realm. And there's just a lot of like fear and holding on to them here in the physical, which is totally understandable. You know, it's obviously hard to let go sometimes, but this is something that you're going to be dealing with for the time to come. And with the 17 Hope card, just remind yourself that, you know, you can get through this, allow yourself to grieve, and just know that like these feelings aren't going to last forever. Like this mountain that you're climbing, so to speak, is just part of the course, right? You're not going to be here forever. You're not going to be feeling this way forever, Cancer. All right. And next up we have Leo. Let's see what spirit has for Leo this week. What guidance and messages Leo may need for the week ahead. Right, Leo. Let's see. I feel like I have to like mouth breathe today. It's so annoying. 6, victory and success. Okay. And 9, spiritual strength. So career's coming up for me right away. Career-wise, I'm seeing like doors opening for you, maybe new opportunities you didn't think you had, or revisiting some old opportunities, getting phone calls, about just like I said, doors opening you maybe never thought about before or didn't think would happen for you, Leo. So I do love that. And I feel like, you know, it's going to be definitely a big confidence boost whether or not you take these opportunities, just to show like the things that you want aren't as far away as you think that they are. Like they're not as far reaching. You know, you might have dealt with like imposter syndrome in the past. So you're definitely working through those feelings, and this is helping you do so. Like I said, building that confidence. But we do have spiritual strength. So I feel like your mind has been kind of doing a number on you, just feeling burnt out, tired, exhausted. I'm not sure if you're experiencing some health issues, but I'm saying just like this like chronic fatigue is coming forward for me. So like I said, just these feelings of burnout, just being chronically stressed, some of you, and really how that's like taken a toll on your body. So then we have stand your ground as well, which is interesting for me. So really being sure to like stick to your values this week, I'm hearing. I don't know if you're having an altercation with someone or continuing to give your energy to something that's not serving you, but Spirit is like, don't fuck around. Like, you know what you want, you know what you need. Don't give into things you don't want to give into, right? Then we have 8, accelerated motion. So I feel like things are going to pick up for you heavily. So if you're feeling a need to rest and like you're very exhausted right now, let yourself rest, let yourself sleep, whatever it is that you may need, because things are going to be picking up really fast paced for you and changing a lot. I see some of you moving, some of you changing jobs, like just so many changes going on for you. So definitely allow yourself to rest if you need that right now. All right, last but not least, for part 1, we have Virgo. Let's see what Spirit has for Virgo this week. What guidance and messages does Virgo or does Spirit have? Oh my goodness. It's gonna be great. All right, Virgie Virgs. Let's see. Sounds so nasally. We have 9, suffering in silence. Oh no. I feel like there's some like pride issues going on here. And then you have number 5. So there's something that you're not really speaking up on. Just like, I feel like you know you need to speak on it and you know you need assistance. And then at the same time, you're just like, oh, you know, that doesn't happen to me, or that's not something like I would have to deal with. There's definitely a bit of your ego getting in the way. Like, you're just like, that's not me. That's other people, Virgo. So, and you also have like the solar plexus coming through for both of these with me. So I would be asking yourself, like, what good is that really doing for you, right? Like, if you simply kind of ignore the situation or act like it's not that big of a deal, do you think that it genuinely goes away? Like, is that really going to change it or make it better? Then with 5 wisdom, it is, you know, Spirit asking you to just like call in your tribe. I feel like some of you are looking to connect with more like-minded people. You're not really feeling like you're doing so. You're wanting to have deeper connections, more spiritual and meaningful connections. So this is the week to do so, especially with the suffering in silence. If you feel like you need to reach out to a therapist or a coach of some kind or Reiki or whatever the fuck it is, something supportive, something healing, something helpful is definitely the week to look for somebody new, book that appointment. Then we have the 10 Destiny cards, so you're definitely on the right path right now. I feel like you've been questioning, like, am I doing the right things? Am I where I'm supposed to be? Should I be making changes? And right now, Spirit is like, just chill the fuck out. I feel like conflict and defeat is more so about your headspace. Like, you're making a situation worse than it needs to be by just like overanalyzing and overthinking it. And Spirit is like, once you can chill and calm your mind, you can see that most things are just choices, right? And like, you're always worried about making the right choice. Should I be doing something different? Like, calm your mind and then let your body tell you, do I want to do something different? Do I want to move? Do I want to do this job? Do I want to do X, Y, Z? Do I want to engage in these relationships? Do I want to engage in these patterns? Like, you have that innate wisdom. You're just kind of like super in your head freaking out about stuff. So it's not helping you see it objectively. Yeah, so that is it for part 1. And as always, if you like what I do, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I will definitely be back next week. If you're looking for Libra through Pisces, be sure to check out my part 2. If you would like to book your own personal reading or one-on-one session, I have a ton of info about that on my website or my Instagram, so be sure to check that out. Otherwise, I will see you all next week. Take care.